was such a spontaneous little getaway.
We started this spontaneous trip by heading to Winter Park. I wanted to get a green juice for the road, and we ended up at my favorite place, Prato. It is Italian food. It's so delicious. We had the tuna crudo and then the Widowmaker pizza, which is like my favorite. Look at the egg in the middle. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah.
And followed by the veal. This was really good, a little heavy, but we took the rest to go. Then we enjoyed just watching them make the pizzas in the wood fire oven. I enjoyed sipping on my champagne. This prosecco was delicious. And then we followed things up with tiramisu.
So glad I could
Oh
get
my
in the
gosh,
car.
how divine. Again, I love an open concept kitchen, so I was loving this, and it is so fun to see them in their element. The vibes were just really peaceful. I don't know. And yeah, like I said, we took the rest of that veal to go because it was really heavy. It was like fried and smothered, delicious, but too much for us. Then we just walked around the little park that they have across the street. It was gorgeous. And finally, we hopped in the car and headed to Daytona Beach for the night. Here I am on my morning walk. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and it was so meditative. Then we headed back to get breakfast. I didn't film that, but here I am afterward, just basking in the sun post workout and really enjoying the day. I was super grateful this day because not only was the sun out and shining, and I was sketching by the pool and the ocean, but I remember the reason we got here, and it's because it was sea turtle nesting season. So late at night, you can see the sea turtles nesting, and I don't know, it feels very special, like the circle of life. Then I went to go get some lunch at a Florida staple, everybody's favorite Publix. after the goods were procured, I went and ate some lunch, then had a few calls with this as my view. Like, I'm so blessed that I get to coach people from anywhere and do sessions from anywhere. It was perfect. Afterward, we had dinner, and the hotel has a little bistro. It was pretty empty, which I liked
But they
because we had the
actually
whole
work,
place
though.
to
That's why people
ourselves.
keep
I
coming
had
back.
this citrusy cranberry juice. My friend had a steak. I got a salmon salad. And then we just went to enjoy the full moon. It was a blood moon. Because I am who I am, I decided to run a bath and just soak in it and do all of the things that I do under a full moon. It was so peaceful, and I really wanted to set not only the intention for the next month, but for the last night that we were spending there. It felt just, I don't know, like the simple sweetness of life. I wanted to really capture that. Finally, here we are on the last morning. I again went for a walk on the beach. I normally like to get my 10,000 steps a day, and most times I do it early in the morning. Sometimes I spread it throughout the day. But while I was here, I was like, I'm doing it on the beach. Not only is it, with my physical health keeping me aligned, but it's just mentally so freeing to be near the ocean. I also made it a mission to find as many seashells as possible. I am like a little kid in the ocean. Look, here's one of them. I had a full stack, and you'll see that later. Just my little treasures.
Good morning. We are in Daytona Beach. This was such a spontaneous little getaway. I'm visiting my family right now. Some of them live here. If you know, you know. It seems like when island people come to the US, they end up moving to Florida or New York. New York for the opportunity, but I feel like Florida is the most similar to the Caribbean. So here, it's day 2, and I'm just taking a walk. I don't know, this vlog is just gonna be little peaceful moments. I didn't really have a plan for it, but come with me.
Then we were headed to breakfast, and this is what I ordered. It's like a veggie bacon omelet with potatoes and sausage. My friend had French toast. And here are my treasures: feathers, shells. I was so proud. I showed the waitress, and she was congratulating me like I was a kid. But I didn't care. They just, again, they brought me joy. It's cultivating the little sweetness in life. Then, before checking out, we hung out by the pool and did a dip in the ocean, and then finally headed to a Starbucks to get some work done. This was literally the only coffee shop open. So, and yeah, I got a really important meeting done, and I feel so good. I'll let you guys know about it when it's time. But this is just a good way to round out the trip after having a lot of fun and checking out to just close the deal. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.